Hello, we are live with Interchain Live. Thank you for joining us today. We've got Tatiana Moroz on with us and Emerson Gale from Vermont, and we are talking about art and cryptocurrency. And so I'm really excited to have you on here, Tatiana. Thanks for joining us.
I'm really happy to be here. Nice to see you and nice to meet you, Emerson. How's it going?
Thank you. Likewise, huge fan.
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of music do you do? I'm not familiar with it. I'm curious.
Oh, cheers. Basically, through some time in China, some people convinced me this year to write some hip hop beats for some blockchain communities, and then recently some cello riffs.
Oh, wow. That's neat. Do you play the cello or does someone else do it?
That's me.
Yeah. Oh, cool. That's a beautiful instrument. We should do not a hip hop. I don't know. Actually, maybe we could make it into a hip hop one, but it'd be cool to sing to a cello. That'd be rad.
Yeah, sounds fun.
Yeah, definitely. After this all wrapped up, sometime check out the Crypto Musical site, YouTube channel he's got up, and definitely a great fiddle player. And I just personally do love the mix of fiddle with all kinds of different genres. So getting into crypto with that is just perfect to me.
Hey,
cool.
Well, it wouldn't be possible to get into this space without huge pioneers like yourself, Tatiana. You've obviously really blazed the way, entrepreneurially in a lot of different ways over the last years to do that. So thanks so much to you for your amazing work, for sure.
Oh, thanks. It's been a real slog, but it's been fun at the same time. And it's nice to see, well, it's nice to see the evolution of the space. I got interested in cryptocurrency in 2012, and I had come from the music business. I had gone to Berkeley and was managing all these different recording studios in New York. And when I first started telling my music friends about cryptocurrency, I even did an event in, I think, September of 2014. No, I don't know. Anyway, I did a music event and nobody wanted to come. I mean, we had like 30 people there, and now it's so different. There's so many people in the arts community and the music community getting involved. And to me, it's so critical because we're the ones that are talking about the reason why you use crypto. It's not like we're bankers saying, oh, cryptocurrency will bring us some efficiencies. We're saying this is why it's the future of the people. You know what I mean? Would you agree with that? What made you like it?
Yeah, exactly. That really grassroots feeling. I mean, artists, right? Classically through the ages, we've always been the underdog, usually marginalized, unless some king was like, I really like your stuff, but I might kill you if you don't make it the right way or something. So, most artists out there are libertarians. And so it's like real obvious mesh with Bitcoin, like, in your original songs, like you were putting out there. And then at the same time, I still meet a lot of artists. They've heard of it, but they're like a little hesitant. They don't necessarily, have the bridges there yet. And yet, if I point them to a song like yours, they boom, it clicks with them. Oh, obviously we need, this is for copyright protection, et cetera. It makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I think of it, number one is anti-war. That's my love affair is the ability to kind of take away the power to bomb people. But yes, there's also copyright protections and stuff like that.
Drop beats, not bombs.
Oh, I like that. See? Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. So I want to direct people just so that they can find more information about you, Tatiana. Tatiana Moroz, your website has a lot of good content, some of your musical pieces up there. People can get your album and keep posted. And your cryptocurrency is maybe not at this moment available, but expected to be available in the very near future. Is that right?
Well, it's basically in the store. We just have to make an adjustment. So I think later on this afternoon, we're going to start selling them again. We stopped selling them for a while because of some legal concerns and also, just technical developments. Because when you're selling a token, there's issues if you want to, because we want to accept dollars. So we want to accept cryptocurrencies. And I'm sure that you and your listeners are aware of how difficult these payment processors are making it for people who are working at this cutting edge. And but yeah, I think we're fixing the problem later today. So yeah, people should even be able to get it. And it's a counterparty token. So you just have to make sure you have a counterparty compatible wallet. And yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it's funny you say that because, right before we got on here, actually, I just got a call. I got a call back, a professor of law, corporate law. And I've been spending a lot of time just to try to develop resources in the legal field because of, all the challenges. And the funny thing about that, and that's kind of what I like, the context that Emerson made as far as, cryptocurrency or artists in history. And I like to make the point that, what really excites me about cryptocurrency and the concepts around blockchain is that ultimately they are just a continuation of the democratic experiment, right? It's an opening up of a new format, right? We had, 500 years ago, we had the printing press, and that was a big tool in terms of disseminating information, expanding access to information, but it was also a tool for manipulating information and controlling information. And we're, in the next iteration of that with even less barriers and boundaries and even more free market opportunity implemented with the technology. So it's just another step in that democratic evolution, but it's also a step in the right direction, I believe, right? It's we're demonstrating some economic progress and opening up some options. So I'm curious, where do you see things going from here with artists and cryptocurrency? And I know that you've got kind of is it sort of an incubator in the plans? Is that am I using the right verbiage?
I don't know if I would consider an incubator. We have a music distribution platform that allows you to engage with your fans and stream, and it has automatic splits and does basically, all this fun stuff. It's called token.fm, and it's part of Tokenly. So the guys are figuring it out. I think we're in fundraising mode right now, so we're kind of figuring things out. But I mean, the platform exists and it's there. So I think it's just a matter of getting through the end of the year and getting into 2019. I got to tell you, 2018 has been killing us in a bad way, not in a good way. The bear market is scary. I don't like bears anymore. I got rid of all of my teddies. I was like, you're out of here too.
Get yourself some bull stuffies, right?
I know. It's been really crazy, I think. And, as an artist, right? So I hate technology and I hate finance. I mean, I literally, if you told me that we would go and hang out finance, you, I'm like, I don't want to hang out with those dorks. But now my views have sort of changed and evolved. And I thought it was so difficult when we made Tatiana Coin because I didn't really know what to expect in terms of, I don't know how you build anything. I just thought that it came out of the sky. I realize I sound like an airhead, but I mean, I think it's almost important to consider because when you're building for people, you have to remember that they literally think this is how things happen. So along the way, there are a lot of challenges, and I think it's been really great. And I think that when you have an artist spirit, you have that rock and roll attitude to roll with the punches. But now this year, it's gotten even more complicated because here you are making all these decisions. It's a highly competitive industry, all sorts of stuff going on. And then all of a sudden, by the way, you're not going to have any money left by the end of the year if you had your cryptos. Well, you might have some, and if you were smart, but I'm sorry. I don't know who these smart people are, but most people that I know are hodlers. So, I mean, I don't know. You could just laugh about it and have a good time, but it definitely poses its own challenges. And then if you take in the legal considerations, I'm trying to innovate around the arts, and I still have to worry about the SEC. And it's just, it's really challenging, much more so than you would think. But I think it's too late to get out now.
Yeah, no, you're in it to win it now.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, what are you going to do? You roll the dice.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I definitely appreciate, the inspiration, and you hit on some really good points there too, because, it's not just artists, right? It's many professions. You don't want to deal with the finance side or the business side of things. And to be fair, probably don't have to if they have a good team around you, you have good connections. But it's also kind of like, when we talk about finance, we've also developed that perception because of, 50 years or more, 100 years or more of our experience of people going, oh, this is complicated. Let us do it for you. But now the difference is we're basically saying, here's a new set of tools where we can all see how your tools work and how you're using them. And we still need people that we trust to use those tools, right, to implement them. But it's opening the doors to, well, I can see you're not building this house right, so I'm going to pick a different person to build the house, right? It's kind of like, think of like a carpenter with their toolbox. It's the same tools. It's just finding the right implementer to put those tools to work for you. And to your point, everybody kind of, likes to forget the, how the sausage is made. So it's complicated. There's a lot that goes into this stuff, and it takes a lot of pieces to come together. So I'm really glad to hear that you guys are making progress, and I'm excited to see what comes of it in 2019.
Me too.
Awesome. Well, I know you've got to get off for your podcast today. Do you want to give us a quick detail on that and how people can find it?
Yeah, sure. I mean, if people want to connect with me, they can go to tatianamoroz.com, and I've got all my events and stuff there. And I've got my Twitter, Queen Tatiana, and my YouTube, Forevermore Tatiana, and I don't know, Steam It, all that stuff. But I also have a podcast called The Tatiana Show. So thetatianashow.com, people can go there. And then I also have a marketing and PR company in the crypto space called Crypto Media Hub. So people can go and check that out too. So I'm all over.
Awesome.
Come say hi.
Right awesome. And I'm going to wrap this up. Is there one of these has a video, right? If I go into here with your song?
Actually, if you go under media, there should be videos.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, those are speaking videos, the ones that you're on. So if you go under media, under videos.
Media. And and this can play right here, right?
No, it's like a drop down button.
All right.
From the media tab.
Music. Let's go.
No, you want to go to videos, I thought, but okay, yeah, you could do music. Either one is fine.
Yeah. No, you're right. I wanted to get a video, and here we go.
Oh, that'll be fun. This is a live performance, I guess.
Awesome. Yeah, it's live performance on a live performance.
I would have played my guitar for you guys.
Yeah.
You want me to just do that? Because I don't know if that'll let it
pull it out.
Yeah, it's easy. I was writing a song this morning. So yeah, let me hang on one second, okay?
Even better. Absolutely.
That'll be fun.
Cool. Yeah, in fact, Emerson, you tend to bring your fiddle to crypto meetups quite a bit, don't you?
That's right.
Yeah. Awesome.
Actually, yeah, just the other day I was out in San Francisco at Starfish, which is a great co-working space for developers, etc. right there on Mission Street. And they have a drum set right there. We got a jam going. There's a lot of musicians in the crypto space, actually, on the sly, quietly.
Yeah, right, absolutely. Yeah, well, there's a lot that aren't quite on the slide, too. I mean, there's definitely some big names that have jumped in. And
the guitars arrived.
Yeah, here we are, guys. Okay, so I'll do the Bitcoin jingle for you. Okay, you can hear me, right?
Yeah, we hear you.
I didn't want to give any of my money to a nation based on war. I wanted to be free, nothing holding me back from where I want to go. I thought about it. What was the choice that I made? It was to take away the money. Don't give up your money. Use Bitcoin whenever you pay. Use Bitcoin whenever you pay. I didn't want to waste any of my time working for the government. I wanted to be kind, open up my mind, just like an instrument. I thought about it. What was the choice that I made? It was to take away the money. Don't give up your money. Use Bitcoin whenever you pay. Use Bitcoin whenever you pay.
Nice. Awesome. All right. Well, hey, I know you got to go. I really love the show.
Yeah, guys, thanks so much. It was really fun hanging out. Please make sure you tweet me and stuff. I'll retweet you. And Emerson, love to hear your songs. So let's stay in touch, okay?
For sure.
Likewise. Right. Thank you so much.